Alright, what's up guys? It's Addy here. Welcome back to another Forex video. Today we're going to talk about the ICT silver bullet. I'm going to help you guys learn it very simply and quickly. It's pretty easy. There's nothing, it's the most straightforward strategy, and it's actually one of the highest win rate strategies out there. So ICT himself figured this out. This is his silver bullet strategy. I'm just gonna, I'm just a messenger relaying over the info through his long ass videos. But anyways, let's get right into it. So first of all, what you need is a checklist. I'm gonna put this in the description down below so you guys can follow along. It's a checklist that helps you identify and go in order for things to look out for before placing a trade. So basically what I'm going to do is, first step is mark out the time zones from 9:30 to 11. This is New York session, so from wherever you are, if you're in London, if you are in, anywhere in Asia, somewhere that's not in the North American states or, territory, then you guys can follow along similarly with your time zones. You just have to convert and do all those other stuff. So anyways, what you guys want to do is go back to your chart and you want to mark out 9:30 a.m. So let's find 9:30. 9:30 should be around here. This is 9:30. Change this to black real quick. And you want to put a mark at 11 a.m. as well on the dot. Okay, so this is 11 a.m. 9:30 to 11, and next we're gonna go back here and mark and check this out. Next we want to mark out the liquidity. We're gonna identify and mark out the buy side and sell side liquidity in the market on the 5-minute time frame, 30 minutes before 9:30 a.m. So right now the time is 8:15. We are not, we're not 30 minutes before 9:30. We're not, but it's okay. You guys can do it from whenever you wake up. You guys can, I like doing it from 8 a.m. And if there is new liquidity levels before 9:30, then I would just remove the old liquidity levels and mark out the recent ones. But for now, this is the only correct one. I know that for a fact. So we want to get your line tool and you want to mark out the lowest, your sell side liquidity, and drag it in, and you want to mark out, make this black. You want to mark out the buy side liquidity as well. Okay, so grab your line tool and mark out the top over here. Next, we're going to check this out, and we're going to go down to the market structure shift. So as soon as buy side or sell side liquidity gets taken out, look for a market structure shift to the opposite direction. Drop down to the 1-minute time frame and annotate where the market structure shift has happened. So we are going to drop down to the 1-minute time frame, and we're going to wait to see if there was liquidity taken out or a market structure shift. Let's make this a little thicker. Okay, let's keep it like that. We're gonna hit the replay and we're gonna see where price goes. Boom, just like that. Okay, price drops, breaks liquidity. Okay, it runs liquidity out and creates a new low. We're gonna continue and we're gonna see what price does after that. Okay, so you keep going. There we go, just like that. So what did price do? As you can see, this was a recent high. All right, this was a recent high before the swing low. Price went up and broke above this high and this high over here. So we're gonna grab our line tool and mark out from here to here. We're gonna let it replay and keep going up. There we go. So guys, we are nearing the next step, which is the fair value gap. So we just found the market structure shift. There was a shift in the market. Now price is reversing to the upside, and over here it's showing us that there is a fair value gap while there was a market structure shift. So once we identify the market structure shift, we will then look for a fair value gap that has been left behind the market structure shift. Grab the rectangle tool and mark out the fair value gap. So we're going to grab the rectangle tool and mark out the fair value gap. The fair value gap should pop up always right before the market structure shift happens. So we have one right over here, and we're going to drag it out. There we go. This is the fair value gap. What did price then do? Price came up, came back down to retest this fair value gap. Then what did price do? We took our entry from over here. So we're gonna replay for a sec and stop. Let me go back a little bit. Actually, leave it like that. It's okay. Our entry was initially supposed to be over here. So we take this, drag it upward, drag this out, and drag this right under the fair value gap by a little bit. I like to drag it under the new liquidity just so we're extra safe, but that's what I like doing. Okay, so we're going to drag this all the way up and target the old liquidity up here. Okay, so anyways, we were on our way. The price, you could see price was moving upwards. So once it tapped into the fair value gap, price shot up. It shot up. As you can see, it's replaying, and there we go. TP was smashed and it was taken. This was our beautiful trade today as well. I was awake and I took this trade and I made $8,000. It was an amazing trade. I had a huge lot. That's the only reason why I made 8K. But I had a huge lot, and for most of you, you'd have smaller lots. But it's still a significant amount of money that you guys could make no matter what, right? The risk to reward ratio was 1-3. And yeah, this is how you basically do the ICT silver bullet. It's pretty simple, and yeah, like this is the easiest one, and it's so straightforward. You only need like a couple of lines, a box, and you guys are basically millionaires at this point. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you.